What's up, guys? This is day number 30 of posting a YouTube video every single day until I make $1 from YouTube. So, oh shit, shoot, I almost just crashed into a car. So, I've been having some philosophical thoughts lately, and that's always fun because, it just makes life more entertaining when you try and think deep thoughts. So, I was just thinking about, going down the classic rabbit hole of, what's the point of life? And, always the theme that I have of, working hard and that whole, self-improvement area. And I thought to myself, is life, solvable? That's the main question I kept coming back to, I guess. Because, you have people that are... let's see, you have David Goggins, for example, the pinnacle of hard work, the pinnacle of pushing yourself, and of just brute force and grinding and having the strongest mind. And then you have other people just extremely intelligent humans like Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, regardless of what you think about him, he's extremely intelligent and, multi-billionaire, that kind of thing. But even those guys, they have problems like everybody does. And so have they really solved life? And I just, the question I wanted to ask today was, is it possible to solve life? And are they closer than anybody else at it? And are there other people that are closer to them? Also, how do you measure, success in life? You can measure it on a money scale, you can measure it on a family scale. How happy you are with your family, how your relationships are. I personally think relationships is a big one, but not everybody does, and that's another big question. Why is that? Is it on a relationship scale, how good your relationships are? Is it based on your physical fitness? Is it based on how smart you are? How do you really measure success in anybody's life? And I think it's easy to see what you think is successful, or I think it's easier to see what you think is not successful. For example, if you see a guy on the side of the road or in the street that is clearly strung out on some sort of drug. He's homeless, obviously. His only thought in his mind is, how can I get the next, fix or hit or whatever. So I would say those people are not successful. Successful in being drug addicts, sure, but not successful as far as having a good life. So by using that, I feel like we can assess that having a good life and having life solved is not being addicted to something. And it's that's really the only conclusion we can come to, because you have some homeless people that they're absolutely killing it. They're homeless just because another thing I think is, if you live in the US and you're homeless for more than a year, that's on you. Obviously there's circumstances where you may be homeless, everything in your life just turns upside down and you're forced to be homeless. But I think if you are of a strong mind, you will get back on your feet. So I guess maybe being homeless and being a drug addict are how you not be successful in life. But it's really the gray area where, particularly in the US, that's what I'm talking about here, because in third world countries, it's just, you're just trying to eat, right? So it's very different. But in a place like the US where you can think about it a lot more, once you get to a place where you have somewhere to live, you have a job, and that's really it. You can eat, you have enough to eat, and you have a shelter, and maybe you have a car even. That once you've reached at that point, what what really makes you successful, because there's so many different routes that you can go. Like, you can go the money route, you can go the fitness route, you can go the just getting good at, you can go the music route. There's so many different things, and obviously you can also go the don't do anything route and just smoke weed and play video games route, which is a route that a lot of people go on. But I just feel like it's safe to assume that that's not successful. So I think we have to break it down even further and ask, like, it's not about the goals, maybe. It's not about once you have the money. It's not about once you have the perfect body. It's not about once you have the perfect relationships. I think the answer to how you solve life is that there's no one goal that you can hit that will solve life and that will make you happy. I don't think that's how it works. I think that it's working towards something that is truly what makes life what it's supposed to be. Because I think that everybody who has ever worked towards something can agree that when they feel like their life is most at peace, ironically, is when they're not quite at a goal yet, but they're working towards it and they can see consistent progress. So I would say that's how you solve life, is you work towards something. Because once you have the money, it's like, okay, you have it, but it was the journey to get there that really mattered. And once you have the really insane body like Arnold, like, you're there, but then you can't really go anywhere else. It's the climb to get there. I heard a really good quote. I don't know who it was from, but it's like, once you reach the top of the mountain, the only place that you can go is down. And I thought that was very deep in a lot of ways, because for one, I'm not sure I quite agree with it, which made it even more interesting. And then two, I also did agree with it in some points, and it was a really thought-provoking thing. So I want to just end the video there. That's really all I had to talk about. As you can see, there was no real topic of this video except, like, I don't know, how do you solve life, maybe could be, or is there a solve for life, could be the main focus of this video. So yeah, that's all for today. And this was day 30. So we have now posted a YouTube video every single day for just about a month straight, and we're going strong. Haven't missed a day, and we will continue to do that. This is just the start. This is just the very beginning, and I'm excited to move forward. And I've really enjoyed this so far. I think this month milestone is really something I can look back on these other videos and appreciate. And also, some great news. Getting some more views. I have like 170 views, I think, in the last 7 days, which is really cool. One of my videos has like 45 views, which I think is sick. So yeah, if you're still watching up to here, please guys subscribe. It means so much. I get so excited when there's a new subscriber, so please do that. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you tomorrow for day 31. So that'll be a full month of posting. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 31.